Welcome back to another Champion Deep Dive, and today we are talking about Jubilee. She's an energy-damaging, power-controlling, finger-gun-toting taunter who builds prowess and is big on the damage with utility to match. This deep dive is gonna be lit. Now, Jubilee's mutation, which is always active, has her energy plasmoids cause all her basic attacks to deal energy damage instead of physical. And she has a fair amount of energy resistance. Now, Fireworks is her pre-fight ability. She can rotate through orange, pink, and blue fireworks. Throwing light and medium attacks is how you rotate through them. This also works on whiffing your attacks, or hitting into the opponent's block. If a fireworks surge is selected in the pre-fight screen, at the start of a fight, gain a fireworks surge, which grants bonus effects when landing a hit or striking into a block based on the active firework, preventing Jubilee from rotating fireworks for 16 seconds. Orange deals 55% of hit damage as a burst of energy damage. Pink lowers the opponent's defensive combat rate by 30%. And blue reduces opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 50%. A tip to keep in mind is when starting on a particular fireworks surge, a full combo will bring you back to the same fireworks surge you started with. Now, on all attacks, while fireworks surge is not active, Jubilee has a 50% chance to gain a prowess buff when being struck, landing an attack, or hitting into the opponent's block, increasing special attack damage until the end of the next special attack. However, when intercepting the opponent's dash attack, the chance to apply a prowess buff is increased to 100%. This ability maxes out at 12 stacks. Now, charging a heavy attack while a fireworks surge is active removes the fireworks surge. You're probably wondering why you'd want to do this. Well, because remember, while fireworks surge is not active, that's how she can stack on prowess. And the heavy attack has a lot of hits in it, so it's a great place to stack up prowess to use with, you guessed it, special attacks. Let's check those out. The Special 1. On activation, gain a fireworks surge based on the selected surge, lasting 6 seconds. If orange, Jubilee inflicts a shock debuff and consumes all damaging debuffs on her. For each one consumed, she inflicts another shock debuff dealing energy damage over 9 seconds. Pink inflicts a taunt debuff lasting 9 seconds. Opponents that are taunted have their attack rating reduced by 40% and have a 70% higher chance to activate a special attack. Blue inflicts a slow debuff lasting 9 seconds, reducing unstoppable and evade ability accuracy by 100%. Don't forget, slow won't trigger against natural class advantage. Prowess plays a big part in the Special 1, not only to increase the damage, but for each prowess buff active, you increase the duration of the debuff place by 1 second. So, that shock on orange goes from lasting 9 seconds to potentially 21 seconds. I figured that would spark your interest. For the Special 2, on activation, gain a fireworks surge based on the selected surge lasting 19 seconds. When the last hit of this attack lands or strikes in the block, Jubilee applies the effects of the active firework. If orange, Jubilee inflicts an incinerate debuff dealing energy damage over 22 seconds. This also removes the target's perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency by 50%. Pink inflicts a suppression debuff, reducing defensive power rate by 25% for 22 seconds. Keep in mind, the pink fireworks surge on basic attacks is already reducing defensive power rate by 50%. Blue inflicts a concussion debuff, reducing the opponent's ability accuracy by 25% for 22 seconds. Now, the Special 3 gains a fireworks surge lasting 16 seconds on activation, and consumes up to 12 prowess buffs to gain an indefinite prowess passive for each prowess that was consumed. Each one increasing special attack damage by 13%. This maxes out at 12 stacks. So between maxing out your prowess buffs and your passives, Jubilee will be more like Jubi doing a lot of damage. Now, let's check out her signature ability. Each time one of Jubilee's personal debuffs expire on the opponent, she deals a burst of energy damage. Also, each time the opponent purifies a debuff, Jubilee deals a burst of energy damage, which is a nice-to-have addition to the Queen of Pyrotechnics. Now, let's take Jubilee for a spin in the champion rotation. Jubilee has a lot to offer, depending on how you utilize her fireworks surges. So if you're looking for a damage-focused rotation in longer fights, you'll want to build up your prowess buffs to 12, launch a special 3 to lock them in as passives, and from there, use your heavy attacks to end your fireworks surge early to begin stacking prowess again. Rush to special 2 while making sure you stack on another 12 prowess buffs and launch that special 2 for the big payoff. In shorter fights, utilize your pre-fight ability to select the orange fireworks to begin doing burst damage on your attacks immediately. Work towards building up to your special 2. If you've passed your special 1 and still have your surge active, heavy attack to exit the fireworks surge so you can begin building prowess buffs. From there, max them out and launch that special 2. Now, let's check out some best uses. Depending on which color you focus on, Jubilee fills a different utility role. Orange being damage as we just saw, but there's more. If you're looking to dominate your opponent's power meter, especially if you end up on a node like Power Focus or All or Nothing for example, pink is the way to go as you decrease the opponent's defensive combat power rate right out of the gate if you've chosen pink in the pre-fight screen. You also have access to taunts with the special 1, and suppression debuffs with the special 2 to manage those fights. Going blue reduces opponent ability accuracy, including access to the slow debuff. So this brings in a bunch of benefits, like going up against unstoppable champions and effects. Anti-evade, and ability accuracy reduction on defense helps reduce those pesky effects from cramping your style. Buffed up is right up her alley as her easy access to building up prowess buffs gives her a fighting chance. Now, let's check out some notable synergies. Betty, with Gambit or Rogue on the team, grant Jubilee an additional 20% potency on her prowess. Gambit gains 2 kinetic charges at the start of each fight, and Rogue gains a 5% attack rating bump for each unique buff. You're tangling with the wrong X-Men. With Cyclops or Phoenix on the team, Jubilee's energy resistance is increased by 900, where Cyclops and Phoenix both gain 15% attack rating increase. All adamantium and attitude. With Wolverine on the team, this gives Jubilee a 15% attack rating bump while orange fireworks are active, where Wolverine gains a 10% critical damage rating. The lucky one, with Longshot or Mojo on the team, Jubilee gains a prowess buff increasing special attack damage by 25% for 12 seconds when the opponent's abilities fail to trigger. This only stacks once, and it's not counted towards your prowess buff total. As for Longshot and Mojo, the Synergy members gain a 10% increase to max health. Execute target acquisition subroutine with Sentinel on the team. This reduces the cost of Jubilee's special attacks by 10% while pink fireworks are active. Where Sentinel starts the fight with 15 additional analysis charges for each mutant team member with a max potential of 60 charges right at the beginning of the fight. Deal with it. All Synergy members gain 10% max health. And I'm sure they all wear their sunglasses at night. Well, on to Masteries. While in pink mode, taking advantage of the Petrify Mastery gives you an extra layer of power suppression while the opponent is stunned. The Assassin Mastery gives you an extra push on those prowess-powered specials when you're finishing off the opponent. Pacify complements your blue mode nicely by adding an extra level of ability accuracy reduction while the opponent is stunned. As we saw earlier, utilizing the Liquid Courage and Double Edge Masteries not only boost your attack, but allow you to shrug those effects and give you 2 debuffs to transfer into Shock with your special 1 while in orange. Now, are you theory crafting? Where do you think Jubilee will shine the most? Sound off in the comments below. Thank you for watching this Champion Deep Dive for Jubilee. Are you ready? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you liked the video, make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to see more. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oh, Potamus.